Hello, my beautiful light lovers. Welcome to Loveology Ink. If this is your first time here, welcome to our humble home. And if this is not your first time here, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to our humble home. And y'all, please forgive me. I do got on my little 1-2 number. Hold on, if I don't say so myself, looking really cute out here. And I do apologize if you're new here. Welcome to our humble home. Don't think I'm not just as excited to have you here too, because I really am. So today, me and my son we're having our, I'm looking at him now, that's why I got distracted. I am having my mother and son kind of like picnic, but without the food. We're at the basketball basketball court. It's a court, C-O-U-R-T. I'm very country, y'all already know it. So when I say certain things, it just might sound like something else, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So anyway, we at the basketball court and he's playing basketball. I was playing basketball a little bit, but I was like, I'm gonna shoot me a video. And y'all know I always have tarot, I have crystals, and of course I've been reading my white light oracle guide, so I always have that in my pocketbook. I had the blanket in the trunk, got that from my cousin. She always have a blanket in her trunk, so if ever she just want to go to a park and just lay out and relax on a nice day, she can. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, look at my cute little shoes, y'all. Ain't they cute? They match my nails. Okay. So we're gonna do a quick general. We're gonna do a general. I don't know what's gonna come out here. I have not I don't know. I just don't know what's going to come out here. So this is going to be a collective. Bear with me, because I'm telling y'all, my skirt today. Okay, come through with the come through. Okay, my skirt, y'all. So what I'm going to do is, this is just going to be a general. I don't know what's going to come out. I am going to start out with this white light oracle. I did not write down a message this morning after my meditation. Reason being, I don't know. I didn't write anything down. So whatever we pull here, I am going to ask Spirit for one card. And whatever we pull here, I'll just write that out as our daily meditation card that we're going to start our deck with. Come through with the come through. Okay, these cards is nice, period. These cards is nice. All right, so spirit guides, ancestors, archangels, highest white light protection, love, honesty, guidance, respect, prosperity, productivity. It's always good to add a little bit more love in there. Thank you so much for our card. And actually, we have two. We got three. So we'll look over all three. I will write all three of these down, and we will get a few tarot to confirm what we just got here. So the first one that was actually turned over was Devar Patra. And out here is really bright, you all, so I won't be able to check and see what this looks like actually till I post it. So I'm hoping that you can see this good, because I can't see nothing. It's just my screen looks black from my angle because the light is so bright. So that's card number 38 from this white light oracle guide. We also have Anapasis, and I've actually read this before, and this is a beautiful card. I can't wait to read a section of this. And this is Anapasis. Now this one, I've never pulled this card before, but it's Ayin Sof R. Ayin Sof R. That's how I would pronounce it, because I'm country. So let's look at these cards. So Devar Patra, and that's card number 38. Look, I turned to page number 37, so just one page over, here we are. And it states, out of confusion, a clear and progressive pathway is opening up for you. It is an auspicious time to give generously of yourself to others, enriching the quality of your connections. expressing spiritual blessings of goodwill and encouragement from your heart. A powerful blessing is entering your world. A prayer is now being answered in a beautiful way. Spirit gives freely and generously of all good things, and the task of humanity is to learn how to receive. The key to receiving is an open, surrendered, generous, and trusting heart. That's beautiful. So in order to get what you're asking for from the universe, you must have, like it says here, a generous, trusting, surrendered, open heart. That's beautiful. Let's look at unavailable. That's card number 4. I've read that one before, and that was beautiful. I actually read that right when I needed to read that too. It was beautiful. Unavailable. Do not give up, but allow your heart to disengage from your struggles. Give yourself much needed rest. You are in a phase of recovery. If you have been off your path, you're going to come back strong. You will regain your spark of passion, inspiration, and devotion. A certain order of events need to take place for your soul's path to come to fruition. Commit yourself to your sacred journey, trusting that the right thing will happen at the right time. You see why that basically relax, surrender, right? Relax, calm down, be smooth, right? Now, this card number 22, our last card before we jump into some tarot. I say ayin, soft, That's a beautiful card too. This is card number 22. Let's see what we have here. I don't know why I was just drawn to this wolf right here. Maybe because the wolf is on the front of these cards. I just saw that. That's card number 23 where that wolf is. That's pretty. Okay, 22. I got distracted. See? I got distracted by that wolf. So pretty. I'm sorry, y'all. My fingers. The wind is blowing. Okay. A way through the struggle has already been created. What? Okay, I'm sorry. I just want to read that again. A way through the struggle has already been created for you, and you are being led onto that path. A way through the struggle has already been created for you. Yeah, that's what it say. A way through the struggle. So if you're going through anything right now, a way to get through this has already been created for you. And it says, and you are being led onto that path. Your authentic soul path may include recognition and acclaim, notable success, and admiration. Be grateful, but do not be dazzled or distracted by such experiences. That's important. Focus on what you connect to, or no, I'm lying. It's a focus on what connects you to your heart and grounds you in the simplicity of spiritual truth, which is the practice of love, kindness, and peace. This will allow for a successful process in the material world without disturbing your sanity of your soul. So don't be distracted by all things that glitter and gold, because we all know that all things that sparkle and shine aren't pleasurable, correct? So don't be distracted by certain places, certain people, or certain things, because certain people, places, or things, it could be any now, which could lead to a distraction to you. It could cause you to go off of your path. And when you're on a spiritual awakening journey, yes, at times we may go off our path. We're only human, so we may definitely do so. But definitely at the same time, you want to quickly recognize when this is happening as not to get detoured. I'm sorry. Here, where I'm at in Kentucky, we have something called Thunder over Louisville, so it's going to be wild today. It's where they pretty much light up the Ohio River. It's a big bridge that they light up with tons of fireworks, so That's why me and my son chose today to come to this park, because everyone's going to be, instead of in the west end, they're going to be like downtown part of my city. So people definitely will still ride through here on their bikes. So I do apologize for the loudness if that was an inconvenience. But yeah, as I was saying, basically these cards right here, it's pretty much telling me that whoever this is for, collective, you're in a place right now where you might be experiencing a storm, right? Spirit is trying to let you know that even though you're experiencing this storm, your pathway to get out of it has already been determined. It's already been predestined. But in order for you to get there, you have to go through this first. Look, it's happening rather quickly. So whatever you're going through, collective, it could have seemed like it just started happening out of the blue. We're going to dig in deep with some tarot. Excuse me. I love pineapples. I know, so cliche. I love pineapples and mangoes. And I had some pineapple juice. So excuse me if I belch or if I hiccup. It always does that. And we're just going to shuffle these up. I did pre-cleanse these cards. I pre-cleanse all my cards every single night. And then I just randomly bring cards with me whenever I'm going to leave the house. I don't know why. Just want to make sure these are upright. Yeah. One more shuffle. I hope this video turns out right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to post this because I literally can't see nothing on the screen right now. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, thank you. Highest white light protection, love, guidance, honesty, respect, productivity. Any messages, thank you so much, regarding the Devara Petra card, Anapasis card, and the Ein Sofer card. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. So the first card right here that I just looked at, I see these two right here, but when I looked over, I was called to just pick this up. This card here, the Four of Swords in reverse. This card coming up in the reverse with strength and with the devil next to it is just confirming what we just read. Don't get distracted by things that glitter, things that glimmer, and may seem to shine and sparkle right in front of your eyes. Certain things can be deceitful. You could have been in a place, and you're no longer here, where you were feeling like you were just stabbed in the back with this Four of Swords. You felt like it was coming at every angle. You could have felt like you could have had headaches. You could have had stomach pains or stomach problems. You weren't eating correctly. You could have felt extra tired, but you couldn't sleep, very fatigued. You came out of that. This card is in reverse. You're no longer feeling that way. You found the strength. You relaxed. Doesn't this card, the person on this card, look very, very relaxed? You relaxed. You could have possibly found solitude. You could have possibly grounded yourself. You could have possibly meditated. Heck, we already know with my readings, these things could be happening now. It could have already happened. It could be happening in the future. It could happen in the future. But of course, if it doesn't resonate, don't let it elevate. If it doesn't resonate, don't let it elevate. What that means is, if it doesn't apply, you let it fly. Okay? So if this doesn't make no sense to you, if you haven't felt overwhelmed recently, and then out of nowhere you feel calm, you feel relaxed, it's because whatever you were going through, there was a path already determined for you to get through it. You just had to dig deep, get that inner healing started, not finished. You notice I said started. Get it started, because it takes time. You can't just heal overnight. Not all wounds heal overnight. And it bothers me when people tell people, just get over it. Just get over it. That's devil energy. Someone is telling someone just to get over it, just to move on. You don't know how deep or how hard that pain hit that person, or how it affected them. So I always look at this devil card as an illusionist. Someone who is portraying to be something that they're not. Someone who is appearing as real, but they're really fake. So there was definitely devil energy, and that devil energy again could be associated with any noun, any person, place, or thing that devil energy could be associated with. You found the strength and you came out of it. Okay, let's see what else we have here, because we have 3 more cards. It's beautiful because the strength card is falling right under the Anapasas, which is the one that looks like someone's relaxing. We have the Chariot in reverse. So someone, this devil energy, they're not happy about you moving forward. So there's a person, place, or thing. It could be anything, any person. It could be a place that you were affiliated with that you're no longer affiliated. It could be a person that you were talking to that you're no longer talking to. It could be a thing that you used to have and own, but you're no longer attached to it. There's something that you either you didn't move on from it, or something's mad or upset that you did move on from it with the devil energy. 9 of Swords. Whatever this is that you're holding on to, it could have you could have been, remember I said that you had come out of, with the strength, sleepless nights. We have the 9 of Swords to confirm that. We have the Ace of Cups here. So now I'm feeling like you could feel like you're at a loss. It could be something that really broke your heart that you lost, that's causing you to feel, and it's almost like when you find the strength and you feel like you find that strength to move forward, to continue on, you're not able to, because there's some type of illusion that keeps holding you back. Look, we have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. Solitude. Remember I said you have to find that solitude. You have to find that time to yourself to really sit back and reflect who you are, where you're going, and how you're going to get there. Things that have hurt us in the past, they're meant, and I know it sounds so cliche what I'm about to say, they're meant to make us stronger. They're meant to make us stronger. Spirit, why do we have the Chariot in reverse? Thank you. And the Devil here. So we got a few cards. So you're very intuitive with the High Priestess card here. You're very intuitive. You're looking for a fresh new start, a new journey. You have several options. The options that you have, you're not happy where you are at with these options. You're not happy where you're at with these options. And I say that because we have the Queen of Swords following behind that. And following behind that, we have the 6 of Cups. This 6 of Cups right here, to me, is literally representing maybe biting off more than you can chew with so many different options. A way, I look at it as, I look at things sometimes, whenever you're ready to give out this cup, you have to be this King of Swords instead of this Queen of Swords. See, the Queen of Swords, she'll just cut you off. She might not even have the full story. And if she does have the full story and she's already predetermined that you're getting cut off, and she determined that you shouldn't be cut off based off of her predetermination, but she already determined that you're getting cut off, you're getting cut the fuck off. Excuse my language. With this King of Swords, I feel like the King of Swords, they're going to use their intuition a little bit more. As far as, you see those butterflies right there above, and she has a butterfly here. She does. So there's transformation. But her transformation is when she's made up her mind. Whereas I feel like, sorry, we already went over that Knight of Cups. But I feel like as far as with this King of Swords, when you're in this King of Swords energy, you're allowed to kind of slow down and think. Remember we saw that Hermit card. So when you're in Hermit mode versus being the Queen of Swords, you're able to slow down to think. I'm also getting the energy that you could have possibly met your counterpart amongst these options. You could have met your counterpart amongst this group of options. And being that you did come out as the High Priestess, being that you were supposed to recognize this. You were supposed to recognize it and have a fresh new start and offer that new beginning for love, okay? Something happened here with this Devil energy. So there's a few different scenarios that I'm picking up. I just gave y'all 2 right there. I don't know, it just flipped. Why is the Ace of Cups here with this? What was this, the 9 of Swords? Yeah. Why is the Ace of Cups here with the 9 of Swords? Okay, so yeah, you remember I said someone's divine counterpart was here and they didn't realize that was their divine counterpart? And with all the different options, could have probably chose wrong. Look, so that new love, remember I said chose wrong? That cycle was completed. And now look, someone's in the Five of Cups energy, in despair. Someone could be dealing with loss. Someone could be dealing with loss. I know I recently dealt with loss. And I've been dealing with loss ever since, to be honest, ever since my grandmother passed. And that's been 5 years ago. And I'm still dealing with that. You know what I mean? So with this grieving and with this wheel of fortune, I feel like I have to say this. When you lose somebody that means more to you than words can't describe, you see how I'm like, no matter what cycle you are in your life, that hurt is still there. And no one should ever feel rushed, feel obligated, feel pressured into, and I'm not saying letting go of that pain, but trying to like heal someone forcefully, if that makes sense. So it's like with this Five of Cups and with the wheel and with the apes, with the Ace of Cups, I think I said apes, but with the Ace of Cups, I'm strongly feeling like someone just really needs some time to themselves to really sit back and evaluate and cry. Get it all out, express oneself, and definitely just let it out. I feel like scream if you have to scream, yell if you have to yell. Look, there is a new beginning here. I always reference this new beginning, the Fool card, to being connected to source as well with that zero right there. So you're very intuitive, like I said. So manifest, meditate, and maintain at all times your composure. You want to keep your vibrations high, keep elevating yourself to a higher level. Always know that no burden shall be placed upon you that there isn't already a path for you to get out of that burdensome issue set in place or set forth. You know what I mean? I get so distracted by pretty cars and butterflies, and I'm at the park, so it's like, it's beautiful. Next time I'm gonna pick a different section of the park, but it's really pretty right here, and I can see my son play basketball, and it feels good. Any other messages? I'm just sitting here. Any other messages? Lead with love. Look, moving forward with the three of wands, moving forward toward calmer waters. Express your heart, express yourself using your heart. Have balance with the temperance card here. Always know and be aware that you have spiritual guidance all around you. Angels, ancestors, archangels, guardian angels all around you, supporting you. Be looking for communication. And stop running. Stop running. Now, yes, there will be times, people, places, and things that you will want to flee from. That toxic energy, that devil-like energy, those false illusions. But don't run from self-evolvement is what I'm saying. What I'm noticing in a lot of these cards, like the Fool and the Three of Wands and the Strength, even here, I would say even here in this, whoops, y'all, my cards, no. Even here in this card, the Seven of Swords, a lot of these cards, there's a lot of yellow here. If you notice, even with the High Priestess, even with, you see all that yellow? All of these cards have a lot of yellow in them. That is your sacral plexus chakra. That is the heightened intuition. Your intuition right now is very heightened because you're in the midst of this, and you could be in the middle. Check out the video where I did a reading, about being in the dark night of the soul and coming out to your spiritual awakening. I just posted that yesterday. So definitely check that out. If this resonates, sometimes the readings that I do don't make much sense. Like some of this made sense for me, especially, you know, when I saw that Five of Cups there, because I'm telling you, loss or death is something that I've always. Oh, that's a big old jet. You see it, Dante? But loss and death has always been something that has been hard for me to deal with. And I had stopped going to funerals. I literally had stopped going to funerals. And then my grandmother passed away, and it was like I had to go to a funeral. And it hurts. And then with my uncle passing 2 days after my birthday this year in February, it was like, that hurt. And I wasn't ready. But no one's really ready. So it's like, who's anyone to say I have to move on or I have to let go of my pain and my hurt? So if I feel like that, you know, it's like, just imagine what other people feel who have lost people who are even deeper and who are even closer, you know, siblings, moms, fathers. When I lost my father, that was hard, very hard, but it's also been 20 years. You know what I mean? So keep your head up. I will always send out nothing but light, love, and respect. That's your water. Be careful with that's my phone. Sorry, y'all. I will always send out nothing but light, love, and respect. And again, when you subscribe and when you hit that all bell, even if you view my videos, I tap in, and the energies that are that I tap into, I also send out nothing but light and love and respect. That's all I'll ever send out. Even sometimes in my darkest moments, I still find a way to lead with my heart because that's all I know. But thank you for tuning in. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And then again, hit the all bell so you know whenever I do post. I am going to go live real soon. I'm pretty excited about going live for the first time. But yeah, be looking for that. And until next time, my beautiful light lovers, to the deuce.